vast canyon. I wonder what you'll find ahead. And what a mysterious statue. Do you think it means something? Oh yes, Rodri, here, take this. It's a match revive I found beneath their paradise. Once I am ready, I'm gonna come after you, Rodri. I'm gonna catch up to you. And when I do, I'm gonna become strong enough to save my mother and Nebby too. Oh yes, but let me first make sure that Raichu and the rest of your team are ready for battle. Being together with your favorite Pokemon is even better when they're all feeling their best.
Hello my Purple Banditos and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we defeated Island Kahuna Hapu and completed our final grand trial. Today we're going to go ahead and make our way through this vast canyon and hopefully arrive on the other side of it. I also want to give you guys a very big thank you for all your tips and your comments. Make sure you go ahead and give this video a big like, as it really does help the series. So let's go ahead and keep on trucking then. I'm going to put Glare up in front. If you guys remember, we caught an Alolan Exeggutor who is a little bit behind on level, so could definitely use a little bit of catching up. Let's make our way inside then, and it looks like we're going to jump into a battle. There we go, that was a bit of a tough one. It looks like we're gonna have to use our Machamp here too. I'm all about using that, you know, if Machamp's gonna be carrying me around in his big strong arms, you know, that's what we gotta do. If we don't gotta be running around here, you know, bumping into Pokemon, by all means. Let me make sure we heal up everyone. We've been having some really tough battles and I'm only expecting it to get tougher. So let's go ahead and jump into our next one. That's what I like to see from Glare. I also want to wish you guys a happy new year. It is now 2017, my Purple Banditos, and it's going to be a heck of a year. I got to tell you guys, I've been reflecting a lot on 2016, and there was a lot going on in 2016, and I'm expecting the same to happen here. Every time it seems that I end my year off here in El Salvador, and whenever, you know, the clock strikes midnight, I look up at the stars, and I think about everything that's happened in the past year. And it happens to me every single year. And every year, I think, whoa, this year's been so crazy. I can't even imagine what's going to happen the next one. And then the next year ends up being even crazier. So I can't imagine what 2017 is going to bring. I want to give you guys a big thank you for being around, for being so great, and everything you guys do for me. I'm really, really thankful for it. And I can't wait to keep going on our adventures. I do see that little Pokeball down there, though. How in the heck, how do I get that thing? Sometimes it's a little hard to find these. You know what, we're just gonna go. Alright, you know what, we got our little Taurus here. So let's go ahead and see if we can find something. Ooh, there it is. I totally just saw that. We gotta run back down. I love using all these different ride pagers too. I'm glad that they kept them relevant throughout the game. I think that's a very, very cool thing to do. So with that, we got ourselves an elixir. Great. So an elixir, we'll go ahead and take that. Any items are definitely going to come in handy. And we are just about ready. Let's take them on. There we go. Love taking on these double battles. It's always a good time. And we already made it out of here? That was a really simple cave. So with that, guys, we've made it a little bit deeper into the canyon. I wonder if there's going to be any good items around here. We have to check around. If I miss something super duper here in this canyon, I'm definitely going to have to come back and get it. Another revive. You know, that makes me hopeful of things to come here if they're giving us all these elixirs, all these revives. Probably a lot of tough battles are going to be coming up. Whoa. This is beautiful, though. If you guys take a look around this canyon, this is a really, really pretty area. I think one of the prettiest areas I've seen in a Pokemon game. Let's go ahead and make our way inside, though. And now, where is this? Okay. Well, it looks like we could use our Mudsdale here if we wanted. But let's take this guy on. Okay, let's keep going then. And we've already made it through another cave. So this canyon isn't that big, or maybe it is really big. Maybe we're just trucking through it. Oh, hey, look who it is.
Phew, this canyon truly is a difficult path to walk. And you even make the vast Pony Canyon seem like nothing at all, Rodri. But you know what? I've overcome my fears enough to cross even a high bridge like this one. I'm not going to be afraid of heights anymore. Next time I should even be able to tackle that bridge on Mahalo Trail. Watch this. This is my trial. Rodri, I did it. I made it all the way across. I've cleared my trial.
I can't be the only one that was hoping one of those Pokemon was going to come down and, you know, just fly her off. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it was all right. It was all right.
Oh, you spoil sport.
I mean, she just crossed the bridge. We've been crossing bridges left and right. Oh, and yes, please heal up our Pokemon. Thank you. We've been going through some really tough battles. That is the least Lily could do for us. You know, we're sitting here helping her out. We're letting her tag along. So let's go ahead and keep moving through here then into our next cave. We must be getting close to where we need to be. Ooh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. About time we're going to get to use our Machamp again. I love when I see these big boulders. We're pretty much ready to keep on going. And let's see what our Machamp can do. I did see that little TM down there too. We got to figure out how to get that. This canyon, it seems small, but I feel like there's a lot hidden behind it that we can find. What would we have here? We got ourselves a full restore. I'll go ahead and take it. You know, the more items, the better. And let's go ahead and push this other block. Ooh, there's a bunch of these in here then. Let's go ahead and make sure we put all of these down. The great thing is, it seems like when you push these rocks in, they are permanently there. I don't see them really switching around a little too much, and that's something that I can dig. Okay, what do we have out here? A dust ball. Wonder what kind of Pokemon are in this patch of grass, actually. If you guys are looking for some cool Pokemon, you can probably find some really awesome stuff here in the canyon. I'm just going to keep on going for now. I think we've built a really, really strong team, and I'm happy with it. All right, let's push this last boulder in, guys. And hopefully this will lead us out of here. We've been in this place for so long already. I'm just trying to make our way to the altar. That's where we're supposed to be. And it looks like we're going to have another battle. So let's take them on. That's what I like to see. So with that, we have made our way to a little other part. Okay, these trainers are getting tougher and tougher. And look at us, guys. We're making our way through our trial. Who's this? Say cheese.
Oh, now that's a great composition. I could paint a picture of you, the visitor to Pony. Guess I'd introduce myself, though. I'm Mina. I'm the captain. I mean, I sort of am. I actually just wander around doing my art, so I don't have an actual trial or anything. But Vast Pony Canyon sure is a wonder, huh? Once you've been through this place, you can really get to understand why that Lima boy designed his trial the way he did, right? Oh yeah, here, take this as a token of our acquaintance.
With that, guys, we obtained a Ferrarium Z. Oh, wow, great, thank you.
It's the Ferrarium Z. Get your Z on.
Get your Z on indeed.
I'm the captain now, so I've got to come up with a trial. Maybe it could involve painting pictures and picking flowers. Maybe a trial like that could be cool. See you later then. Alola, alola.
See you later, Mina. Thank you for the Z Crystal. And that would not be a bad trial at all. I wouldn't mind. You know how many Pokemon battles we've had? If she has a chill trial, I'll definitely take that. Ladies and gentlemen, a Nope learned Earthquake. We now have Earthquake on our team. That's what I'm talking about. A Nope really clutched it and has been coming in very, very handy. So I'm very glad we added a ground type to our team. I love ground types. I told you guys last time my favorite ground type is Torterra, and I am still hoping for those Sinnoh remakes someday. All I want is a Mega Torterra. Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much to ask for, Pokemon World? A little, you know, Mega Torterra running around, look really cool, be really clutch. Just imagine all that. I think it would be amazing. Let's hope that it happens one of these days. Let's hope we get those Megas and we get Sinnoh, you know, looking 3D. That would be so much fun. What is this? Okay, I think we've made it very close to where the vast canyon leaves off. And let's go ahead and check it out then. I think this is gonna be about it. Where is this gonna take us? Ooh. Oh, I think I know where this is. This is the entrance. So there's a little shortcut that you can set. That's what this big block was here for. Thank you. I love having little shortcuts. With that, guys, we are now able to just run through the canyon. We don't have to loop all the way around. So if we do need to come back for anything, we will make sure to do that indeed. That is a lot of awesome stuff. And with that, guys, Green Arrow learned Feather Dance, so that's going to be really good. We're going to have to battle a couple trainers here. They look like they're tough. you guys can see from the battles that these guys are not letting up much. So we got to make sure we're fully healed before taking on any of them. I'm trying to just make our way to where Lily wants us to go, and it's been a tough road. Make sure you guys are fully stocked up before coming here. It can get really, really difficult, and I think we are just about good. Let me go ahead and give Glare a little bit of power. Glare's been lacking it since, you know, a little bit behind on levels at this point is definitely going to set you back. And let's go ahead and see if there are any cool moves our Pokemon can learn. I am going to be updating our Pokemon's moves and switching some things around here and there before we get to the bigger fights. So I'll make sure to mix that around a little bit. Ooh, he can learn Psychic. That's pretty decent, but right now we do have Psyshock, which is physical damage. I'll just go ahead and keep Psyshock for now, and we'll learn some moves as it goes. Let's take this person on. Looks like we have one battle left to go here before we make our way to our next trial. I'm excited about this. Let's go ahead and keep pushing through. So let's take this guy on. There we go. A Nope with the Earthquake coming in clutch. And with that, guys...
Sorry, I'm not very good at running. Ew. It looks like we're nearly to Altar now, aren't we, Rodri? Let me take care of Raichu for you.
Thank goodness we needed that.
When your Pokemon are full of energy, then a trainer can go anywhere in the world. Doesn't it seem that way?
Let's go ahead and make our way inside then. Faint letters can just barely be made out, carved into the ancient stone monument. Ahead lies a sacred ground of trials. None who do not take part in its trials will be allowed to walk upon this earth. Those lacking the courage to defeat the Totem Guardian in this land will be denied entry, but those who believe in their Pokemon and walk beside them shall gain great power. There's no captain to be found, but it seems like you stand at the edge of a trial site. Are you ready to challenge the trial? And yes, we are. So with that, guys, it is time for us to start another trial. So here we go. They said there wasn't a trial here, but it looks like there is. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to put a Nope up in front, and let's get ready for whatever is to come here. This is very, very cool that we kind of just bumped into it as we made our way through the canyon. We feel a piercing gaze. Who's gazing at us? Ooh, what is that in there? Okay, we just got attacked. Well, you know what? One of those haunch crows totally just came at us. And no, not a haunch crow. It's a Kommo-o. Sweet, a Kommo-o is in this cave. That's what I like to see. It means that this is gonna be a little bit tougher now, but we do have Earthquake. I'm feeling good about it, and I feel like Earthquake can be used to take down pretty much anything we're gonna be going up against now. That's why I would say that they saved the Groundinium Z for last, because it can be very, very strong. And let's go ahead and find out about that. Let's see how much our Stomp is gonna do to Kommo-o. Yo, that's what I like to see. That's gonna do a lot of damage. And you know what? Anope is so tanky that I really don't see these Pokemon doing a whole lot. As you guys can also see, there aren't any Pokeballs here, so it's not like you can truly catch these Pokemon. It doesn't really pop up on the menu for a reason. It's just there, so we're just gonna have to knock them out. And we could always come back and catch a Kommo-o after the trial. I'm sure that's what it is. So with that, guys, we defeated the first battle here in this cave. So very cool. That was a good start to the trial. Let's check this out, though. TM02 Dragon Claw. Wow, that is a powerful TM that we just got handed to us. Let's go ahead and check that out. I don't think any of our Pokemon are going to be able to use that. Yep, none of our Pokemon can use Dragon Claw. We could really use a Pokemon with Dragon Claw too, so that is too bad. Let's see what else we can find around here. And we just got attacked by another Pokemon. Now, what I'm wondering is, what? Yep, it is. Okay, it's a Kommo-o. How the fudge are these Pokemon flying down? Are they just chilling on like some little ledges on the cave, and then they just see a trainer and they just decide to attack them? What is going on here in this place? Hang in there, hang in there. Oh, we're good. Earthquake, just crush this Kommo-o. Just, you know, just do your thing, Earthquake. Oh, so close. We're gonna have to use one more. Let's go for the Stomp then. Anope has been doing some work today. Yeah, I don't know why that guy powered up. That's gonna help you a lot. Kommo-o has gone down. And I'm pretty sure we just hit an unnecessary crit as well. I'm telling you guys, those are the only crits that I seem to hit. Okay, let's keep moving through here. And is that a Z Crystal? Will you take it? Heck yeah, we'll take it. Here we go, guys. Rodri versus... We are about to take on Totem Kommo-o. This is going to be a really, really tough Totem fight. So I hope that you guys are ready for it. His stats are already up. Let's go ahead and send out a Nope. And I believe in a Nope. I believe in our Pokemon. So let's hope that we can pull something clutch here. Let's go for the Earthquake, as I've been telling you guys. I see you with the Protect. I see you. Could have been a good time to Iron Defense there. So if that's what this guy's gonna do, make sure you power up on him. Power up your stats and then just knock him out. That's okay. We do have Earthquake, which should be able to hit both of them. So let's go ahead and use it. Yeah, this is gonna be really, really nice. If we can just take out at least the Kommo-o and weaken the Kommo-o a good bit, I think we're gonna be A-okay as long as we don't get KO'd here. We're good. We're looking good. Should be our turn to attack. Take this, Kommo-o. If this doesn't knock out the Kommo-o, I don't know what will. And there we go. Did not do as much as I thought, but at least it's a start. It's better than nothing. Woo, we are in a bit of a tough spot here. Well, we could go for the Z power. So let's go ahead and see if we can survive this hit. We did not. Ouch. This is going to be tough now that a Nope is out. The rest of our Pokemon are going to be at a bit of a tough spot going against this Pokemon. So we can only hope for the best here and hope that this goes right. I also want to tell you guys a little bit of a story here from New Year's. We were actually doing a secret Santa gifting type thing at one of my cousin's place. This reminded me of it because of the lady of the Ferrarium Z telling us about her art and all that stuff. And we did this whole little secret Santa thing where if you roll a certain number, you roll a dice. So if you rolled like the club, you get to open a present. Let's say there were like 10 presents. Once all 10 are open, you decide how many rounds the dice is going to go around. We picked like 3. And then, on that final round, if you land the club, you can get an item, take it from someone, the gift, whatever gift you want, and keep it to yourself. So when we were opening up the presents, there was this a lady sitting next to me. You know, she was one of my cousin's aunts, and she was just sitting there like, you know, yelling like, oh yeah, because one of them was paintings. There were 2 beautiful paintings, and she was like, oh, this painting's so beautiful. This painting's going to Chicago. And we just got critted out. That is some bull. So she was just yelling at me, this painting's going to Chicago. It's going to Chicago. And I kid you not, I was like, what? The odds that I win this painting, you know, as beautiful as it is, was pretty nuts. So then, you know, we're playing the game. We get down to the final round. And I'm like, you know, I haven't had much luck. So I'm going to chuck it with my left hand that my shoulder is a little messed up with. You know, that whole left arm a little bit messed up because of my dislocated shoulder. So I feel a little something. And, you know, you have one of those moments where you get the feeling like, I wonder. So then I threw it, lands on clubs. I end up getting this beautiful painting that was actually painted by one of my cousins. It turned out really, really well, and I couldn't believe it. It was really astonishing, and I'm just so happy that I'm going to take that beautiful painting truly to Chicago and hang it up at my place. So it's crazy how odds work and how that ended up in my favor, but that's how life goes sometimes. Sometimes unexpected things happen and you just gotta have to go with it, and I'm happy that things went in my favor as well. Oh, mother fudge, that pursuit better not KO us here. Okay, so we do have a special move here. We're gonna go for the sucker punch on the Kommo-o, and I think that should be it to take it down. So let's hope for a big hit here. Come on, green arrow. And with that, guys, there we go. Super effective. And we took it down. Super effective. Yeah, it wasn't even super effective. It was just one of the, you know, it could have knocked it out. We could have used anything. We're just lucky we outsped it. So let's go ahead and see if we can KO our little friend here as well. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Hang in there. And there we go. The pursuit does nothing now. That is what I'm talking about. This has been a tough fight. If you guys can tell, a lot of our Pokemon are knocked out. It's been quite the trial here, but I'm digging it. I love when trials give you a little bit of a challenge, and I really have enjoyed the fact that the Pokemon were bosses in their own way. I am digging that, and I hope it's something that really gets put into other Pokemon games. I've been thinking about my favorite Pokemon game, which is Pokemon Platinum. I've told you guys about that because of my Torterra-ness, my Mega Torterra desire, and I just hope that we get, you know, another one of those remakes too. That would be so cool. So with that, guys, it looks like we defeated Kommo-o. And with that, we received another Z Crystal. That is another trial complete. We obtained a Dragon-type Z Crystal, the Dragonium Z. So the Dragonium Z is ours now. And if you guys want to come in here and catch yourself some Dragon Pokemon, definitely recommend it. Whoa, we made it to the Altar of the Moon. This place is huge. That is a huge staircase.
Rodri. Our history telus the vast Pony Canyon trial was the very first trial ever to be held. You did a fine job clearing it, just as expected, Rodri. You cleared all 7 trials of the Lowest Island Challenge now. That's wonderful. You've pushed yourself beyond your limits and really became a great trainer, haven't you? And he could never have done it without you, destined you. Let me heal you up real quick. Look at the 2 of you. I think this might just work out. Nah, I'm quite sure of it. The Sun and the Moon Flute. If we sell them both together. Let's go, Rodri.
So with that, guys, we have arrived at the altar. So it is time to make our way to the top. This is a really huge staircase. I'm just going to go ahead and hop on our dog, and we're going to make our way to the top. You know, unnecessary steps, guys. Just go ahead and use your Pokemon. That's why we have them, right? We could have used our Machamp to carry us up this place, too. If that's what you truly want, you know, if you like to be carried and the strong arms of Machamp, you know, you do you. And we have officially made it.
I can feel the strong power of the moon. Nebby, I'm gonna make my mother wake up and see reason before I send you back to your old world. I'm gonna make her hear me. I'm gonna tell her how I feel. Even if I'm not a trainer, I can still do that much. The Sun Flute. Feels like it was made to fit my hand. I think I can play it. Rodri, you should stand over there.
You know, funny thing, Lily is going to play the Sun Flute. Her outfit is really bright. It kind of has those colors of light, of sunlight. And we're the ones that are going to play the Moon Flute. And we're wearing darker colors. We're wearing purple. Almost fitting in a way. A little too fitting. Will you blow the Moon Flute? Yes. Oh my goodness, guys. Nebby became a legendary Pokemon.
Nebby, thank goodness you're alright. Please don't ever do that again. You made me worry so much. And I never imagined that sounding the flutes would give you so much power. Or let you evolve into the legendary Pokemon. Not in all of my reading. Never did I ever come across any hint that you would evolve into the legendary Pokemon. Please, Lunala. No. Nebby, please, I need to see my mother.